Okay, now let's talk about question number 9. Part A is easy, right? So if A is 6, B is 2, and C is 1, find the value of A plus B to the power of A minus B times C over B. So I didn't do the question, so I don't know the answer. But basically, you're just plugging the values of A, B, and C, and then you find the answer. Okay, so let's focus on part B. It says use the digits 1, 2, and 6 in any order, but use each one at most 3 times. 3 times. What is the maximum value of the expression in A? So for this question, it has something to do with a type of problem in mathematics called maximization problem. Okay, but here it's not that complicated yet. So here we have A plus B to the power of A minus B times C over B. Okay. So we need to have some basic idea. In this expression, we know that if A is bigger, then the value of the expression is bigger, right? Because A is part of the numerator. We know that in a fraction, the bigger the numerator is, the smaller the denominator is, the bigger the whole fraction is, right? So because A is part of the numerator, when the value of A increases, the value of the whole fraction increases, right? So the bigger the A is, the bigger the whole fraction is. Same as this part here. So the bigger B to the power of A minus B times C is, the bigger the fraction is, right? It's also because this whole part, this part is part of the numerator, right? And with the same logic, with the smaller b, the bigger the fraction will be, right? But if we look closer to the expression, we have this thing here, right? So for this exponent, we need to make sure that this part should also be the biggest, right? Because if this part is small, then the whole thing gets smaller, right? We can see that there's A here and A here. So we know that A has to be 6 because we want this to be the biggest, also this to be the biggest, right? So we know that A must be 6. If A is 6, then now we need to determine B and C, right? So let's consider the 2 different cases. When B is 2 and C is 1, and B is 1 and C is 2, okay? So if B is 1, C is 2, then the expression will be A is 6 plus 1 to the power of whatever. I don't need to know that because 1 to the power of anything is 1 divided by 1, that'd be 7, right? So this is case 1. Case 2, if B is 2, C is 1, then the expression will be 6 plus 2 to the power of 6 minus 2 times 1 over 1, right? Okay. Sorry, my mistake. It should be 2 here. Okay. Because it's over B, right? So that'll be 6 plus 2 to the power of 6 minus 2 times 1, that's 4 over 2, right? 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 16 plus 6, that's 22. 22 over 2, that's 11. 11 is bigger than 7, right? So we should pick this combination. Okay, so that's this question. A should be 6, B should be 2, and C should be 1.